Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's what?
The fuck is Daddy's Dungeon?
Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's fucking dungeon.
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 64. Sunburn. Excited to be here. How are you, Dylan?
Yeah. I'm just fucking with you. I noticed like on the last week's pod when I was editing, I'd like say something and like you wouldn't say a word. It was so funny to me. It happened like 4 times. I was laughing my ass off. It was like I was talking to myself.
What were you talking about?
Fuck, now you mention it, I don't fucking remember. But it was so funny to me.
No evidence, no conviction, baby.
It's actually, I have it on Snapchat, so I'll send it to you. I sent it to Jake. I was like, it's like I'm talking to myself. Oh, we're talking about the game disc. Like, you just enter in the game disc, and it used to just play, but now you have to download it, and you're just like, and I was like, and I'd come up with something, and you're like, yeah. That's all you said. It's fucking hilarious.
I specifically remember me saying you're absolutely right.
Yeah, after like 30 seconds of me talking, you said nothing. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was funny. I'm not holding you against it. You were probably zoned in. Good for you.
Listening.
No, yeah, 100%. You were 100% zoned in, but it was just so funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes when I edit, I just like crack up laughing. I'm like, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Well, that's good, dude. We at least enjoy our own content.
Hey, makes one of us.
Makes one of us.
One of one. I'm like all the viewers you see, it's just me.
No, but see, the thing is, I like doing this, but I don't like listening.
I know, you told me, well, I stopped listening because I fucking started hating it.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind editing because I forget what we said. So me editing is like, whoa, shit, that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, I used to listen to it on Spotify. And I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
You wanted to be that first
Yeah.
your first listener, first
Yeah,
viewer.
I didn't do it on YouTube, just Spotify, but I was like, fuck it, I don't give enough shits.
And that was the same thing for me, where I did do that, and then I just thought to myself, like, well, I'm already going through it in real time. Mm-hmm. I'm editing.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the fact that I went through it in real time.
Yep.
And I'm listening to it for a third time.
Yeah, it just got too much for me. I only did it for the first 10 episodes.
And so it just got too much. It became too much.
Way too much.
Became way too much. And the sun was a little too much for me yesterday. I really should have covered up. I fucked up.
I know, but like, I feel like the shirt you're wearing right now, and there's no undershirt, is probably the worst thing you could be wearing. It's like heavy weighted on you.
Oh, no, it feels great, actually.
Is it looser than I imagine?
Yeah, it's very, very loose. Very loose.
It looks heavy though.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No,
not at all.
Not heavy
it's
at all.
actually kind of breathable, I bet.
But I went on a pretty good ride yesterday. 29 and 29 3/4 miles.
Where the fuck did you go?
Fontucky, baby. Went from Chumberland
To Fontucker.
through Getawanda. Made it to Fontucky.
Did you take the bike trail?
Yeah, I took the bike trail.
Nice, dude. Just one road.
Yeah.
Did you take any cool pictures? Anything?
I took a couple.
Did you take that one photo that you said you were gonna take?
No, I didn't go that way.
Oh no, but because you said you were gonna go.
I haven't taken it yet.
I'm still waiting for that. You guys will see it eventually. I'm not gonna talk about it. All you get to know is that it's fucking hilarious. But yeah.
When does Pride Month end?
In a few days. In like about a week and a half.
I got a week.
Hey, yeah.
I got a week.
Speaking of Pride Month, today, remember like I told you a year ago, my boss had passed away.
Oh, that's right. I remember. And you wanted his office?
Shout out the fucking free wireless charger, my boy.
You're like, that means I'm getting his office, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't. But anyways, I got his wireless charger though.
Oh, wow.
Shout out that.
Wow.
Thank you, my boy.
Dub Dylan.
Yeah, I've been getting pretty dark with the jokes. Like recently, like real dark. And like today was like another.
I see nothing wrong with that though.
There's nothing wrong with being dark. Well, as you know, like a buddy of mine at work, Ivan. They were doing like a little balloon. Write a note, put in the balloon, and let it fucking fly, baby. So we were doing that, and everyone's out there like all sad and shit. And then I saw everyone kind of like recording with their phone. Ivan was on his phone just texting, right? So I go up behind him, and I pretend like I'm doing the prom photos, and everyone was cracking up, and he didn't even realize it. And I started like humping him a little bit, and then he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bro, it's Pride Month. Just fucking let it happen."
No,
like,
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely
try to lighten the mood a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Not only that though, you can catch a real hard sexual harassment case.
No, but everyone was cool with it. You know?
Yeah,
Pride
I
Month.
get you.
I'd fucking grill right through them. I'd be like, "It's fucking Pride Month, okay? Let me have this, or you're getting sued."
You know what? You're absolutely right.
I would win
10 times
10
out
out of 10.
10 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10.
The rainbow always wins, baby.
Exactly. I'm a little feminine. You know, I got a little fucking gay side to me. But yeah, that was just funny. Everyone started laughing. You know, it was pretty sad.
So let me ask you.
It was a sad day.
Let me ask you this then. You're talking about how deep and dark you get with your humor. How do you feel about the rich billionaires that went down in the ocean?
They're fucking stupid.
In the
Did
submarine.
you see that submarine? You know how dumb that thing is?
Well, it's super tiny. Super tiny.
That thing, I think they got to be stupid. Why did they make their own submarine? You know, there's a submarine that went down the Mariana Trench. If you're a billionaire, why not just say, "Hey, this company made this already. Let's just buy that." No, let's make our own new one. And they obviously didn't test it because today they just found a bunch of debris around the area where the Titanic is.
I guess an implosion happened, right?
It probably got too much pressure and the whole thing just on the inside.
No, but I think well, that's an implosion. But that's what I had read, that it had fucking imploded.
It couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you actually have to depressurize the cabin before you even go down, and they sit in there for days. I don't know if you know anything about diving like that.
No, I don't know.
I saw like some documentaries like that.
I just know the quick little the diver thing where you got to go up, you know, in
Slowly,
intervals,
yeah.
you know.
So they lock them in the place, like in the, what the fuck is it called? I just went brain dead. What is it called? Submarine. They lock them in and they start depressurizing slowly by throughout the whole week. So then they kind of get used to it. So when they go down, it just feels normal. So there was probably way too much pressure that their sub obviously wasn't ready to handle. It just wasn't ready. And they're all dead.
Hey man, well, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
But I wonder is, like, do you think they got squished?
I think so.
But the thing is, why? Like, when you go in water, the pressure gets harder. Like, the deeper you go, the more pressure there is. Why is that?
Honestly,
Does that make sense? Because we float in water like it's nothing. But then you kind of go in the deep end, you go in the 8 feet, and you're down there, and your fucking head starts hurting a little bit. You notice that?
I honestly haven't been in a pool in forever, so no, I haven't noticed that.
You look like a community pool type of guy.
Personally, I stay as far the fuck away from those things as possible.
Disgusting.
Little Jimmy's gonna fucking dump a log
Disgusting.
in the 3 foot end.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, I don't want that shit.
No. Too much community piss in there for me.
I mean,
I'm more of a 3 type of person.
The piss I don't really mind, but it's those stupid little idiots that are gonna shit in the pool, and I only know that from prior experience.
No.
Because I
You shit
was
in the
a
pool?
shitter at one point. I was the stupid little Jimmy
No, the
shitting
fuck
in the
you
pool.
weren't.
Yes,
No, you weren't.
I was.
That's
but
disgusting.
It wasn't in my community pool though. It was at a family pool.
It makes it a little better.
Makes it a little
You were
better.
definitely not invited back. Like,
No,
he's
I-
our third cousin anyways.
No. I'll tell you what. That was an aunt directly related to my father,
Oh,
and I was her pride and fucking joy. Her pride and joy. So,
no, look at me now.
look at me now.
Leon Edwards.
No, actually, you know what? That same aunt, actually, when I was born, my mom tells me all the time that she wanted me. She wanted to have
I
me
remember that.
as her child.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean,
That should have been sign number 1 to fucking get the hell out of there.
I'd be living in a crazy, fat-ass homestead right now.
Yeah, they're rich, right? Like you said? They're
Loaded.
You try to get some of that.
Loaded. But
Did you talk about your grandma on here? No, you didn't. Never
My grandma,
mind.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. We talked about that personally. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah. What about it?
You should do that to your aunt.
Oh, hit her up?
Yeah.
Start sweet talking her?
Yeah.
You know, if that's the case, she doesn't know what the fuck I look like, who the fuck I am. Might just have to go into some type of sugar mama situation, baby.
A fucking men. I'm sure your girl will completely understand. You're not doing much other than taking feet pics for her.
Probably take her out. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing physical. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? But Yeah, no way. I wouldn't
No
do
way.
that. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. I almost did that with an old man. You remember that old man?
What?
You don't remember that old man? So you never knew about that?
What the
so
fuck?
I met an old man at 24-hour fitness back in high school from a
Bro, you've been getting groomed really, like, since you were born, you've been getting groomed. Think about that. Think about important times in your life, and there's like an old man or an older lady in there.
like when?
Like right now.
Where's the old man now?
I don't fucking know, but
My grandparents? What
you
the
were like
fuck?
fucking 14 getting groomed by an old man.
But the thing is, I wasn't getting groomed. Hear me out. All right? Hear me out. So I met this old man through a mutual friend of ours.
Chris.
Okay?
Welcome in, Chris.
And so, I
look like
guess
Chris.
this old man, he had taken a liking to me for some fucking reason.
Uh-huh.
And the reason doesn't really matter.
We know the reason,
It doesn't
baby.
matter.
You got that fucking dumpy.
But, anyways, he wanted me to train him. And I did. I would train him.
On some dumpy workouts?
He paid me $100 a week.
No, what the fuck?
He gave me $100 a week, and it got to a point to where like he would take me out to eat after our workouts and shit like that, and he would kind of
Yeah, you were getting groomed
he
hard.
took kind of like a father figurely type of role.
No, you were
You know what I
getting
mean?
fucking groomed. He was gonna ass rape you.
Okay, listen. And so then he would start telling me about like his family and stuff like that. Well, his wife had been dead at this point for a while. His kids all grown, all around the world.
And they didn't want to be around him anymore.
Well, dude, these kids, one of them is like a U.S. ambassador in Croatia or some shit. Another one was in like South Korea.
Doing what?
I really
Military?
don't know.
Probably military.
I really don't know. But there was another kid that was in some other place. I forgot where it was.
No, not important enough.
Not important enough. But Croatia U.S. ambassador, had to remember him. But there was this one time I went camping.
Uh-huh. With him.
No, not him. I went
Oh
with
my
my
god, I
friends.
was about to say.
And so as I was fishing, my phone had fallen into the river.
No shot.
Right? My phone was done.
Uh-huh.
I had no point of contact, nothing. Right? So I get back and I run into him in the gym. I'm like, hey man, sorry I couldn't fucking hit you up to train and shit like that. My phone fell in the river, all this stuff. He's like, all right, well, let's go. I was like, well, where are we going? Takes me to AT&T that very second, buys me a brand new iPhone. Gets me a whole plan and everything.
What did your parents say?
My parents met him and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, my parents met him. They loved the dude.
Maybe it wasn't a groomer.
That's what I'm trying to get at. He wasn't a groomer. He took a fatherly figure type role.
Like Gabe did with me.
Exactly.
Brandon.
There you go. He wasn't trying to fuck you in the ass with his George Foreman
Nah,
girls, was he?
dude. I probably should have went with him.
That would have been
Bro,
pretty
he was
good.
making he went from making like $14 an hour as a personal trainer to making six figures. But I don't look like a George Foreman grill seller.
But where is he now, man? George Foreman girls are obsolete.
Bro, I'm telling you, he was making six figures, bro. He's probably chilling.
You think he transferred to air fryers?
Probably. And I bet you George Foreman is not out of business.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely fucking not.
Definitely not. But what I'm saying is, you think he adapted with the times?
100%. Dude, he just looks like a George Foreman. Like, we were just talking about
He
this.
just looks like a brute.
Yeah,
He
dude.
just looks like a brute, meat-eating fucking
Yeah.
Neanderthal.
Me and him kind of had a falling out. I feel bad. I've always wanted to, like, hit him up again.
Uh-huh.
I lost his number.
And I mean, shit happens like that sometimes. Like that
Yeah.
old man, he disappeared off the face of the earth. Who knows what happened to him?
That sucks, dude.
But yeah,
That really sucks.
he never really. Because trust me, bro,
He never really tried touching you?
I was sus as well. I was kind of like.
Okay, that's good. At least you weren't oblivious like me.
In the beginning, I was like, oh well, why do you want to like hang out and talk so much? You know what I mean? But then it got to a point to where like, at one point, he had told me he wanted to leave me his car in his house when he died. You know what I mean?
Bro, I think you should find him.
He's probably dead.
Was he that old?
He was old. You know what? He was the most active fucking old man I've ever met in my life.
I bet.
Cause I mean, he would be on the stairmaster for hours, drenched, dripping sweat, with a book opened up. He was one of those. You know what though? One thing about him though, he was one of those spiritual healers. Fucking, I can transfer good energy to your knee and I can heal you.
Oh, he wanted to fucking open your shit up so wide.
Like my asshole?
Yeah, yeah. I say, just, relax. Just lay down. I'm going to speak to you.
Hey, and that was never known to me, so
It's just-
as far as I know, he's a good guy.
Just fucking wide open.
He never made it apparent.
If he ever touched you, you can tell me. Off air.
No, man, no.
No, but that's fucking
Only
cool,
time
dude.
he touched me was for a fucking
A spot.
spot.
That's cool, though.
Goddamn
That's
right.
really cool. This must have been before we started working out.
No, we definitely knew each other.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro, we met through a mutual friend.
We did.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about me and the old dude. So if I knew that friend, Luis
Okay.
and Parsa. So those two, they were cool with him. They introduced me to him.
Do I know this guy?
He's an old fucking
What's his
guy.
fucking name?
Adolfo is his name.
No, never met him. This had to have been at the time.
I'm telling you, you were going to the gym at the time, 100%.
It's memory fucking gone.
Yeah, no, and it was just one of those things where you probably never even talked to him, so you never.
Core memory vanished.
I bet you if somebody introduced you to him, then he probably would have taken you under his wing as well.
I probably would have climbed in a tree and jerked off with him. The usual.
Probably. That would have been pretty good. No, man, he wasn't. He didn't have any malicious intentions.
Nah, that's really cool. That is really cool. Like with Brandon and Gabe, that was fun. They really taught me how to work out and shit. It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Brandon's leg workout was fucking insane where I couldn't walk after. It was so bad.
It's like a little rich piano. Right?
Dude, but he had like a tapered waist. Like his was like V. But his legs were so tiny. But like that leg workout was so hard.
And for how fit he is, you would think he'd kind of impose some type of help me out here. Fucking you think he would impose some type of health and fitness into his daughter's life.
Dog.
But you've seen his daughter. Looks like a goddamn fucking blue whale. Jesus Christ.
God. You still follow her?
I do. And you know what? Actually, I think I followed her. I think I unfollowed her. I just couldn't. I couldn't no more.
Jake was telling me that people have apps where they like gives you notifications when someone follows you and
Yeah,
shit.
it does. People post it all the time.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because, I don't know if I told you, but I told Jake. I went on like an unfollow spree. Men, woman, accounts. Just like 300 follow. Like
Feel that? Feel that?
felt great.
Yeah.
And then like I said, the next day, Jake went to go hang out with one girl, his friend. They went to go get congratulatory lunch, and she was like, "Dylan unfollowed me," and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "How the fuck does this bitch know?"
Have you ever met this person in real life? Oh.
You know this person. You blocked her.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so stupid.
So stupid.
It's so stupid.
So stupid. And she was trying to get information out of Jake. This is what she said. Should I talk about it? No, never mind. I'm talking about it. She tried to get information. That's it.
What? Like, why are you prying in doors that don't need to be open for you?
Exactly. That's why Jake's the homie, bro. Because people always try to get information out of him about me.
Uh-huh.
He tells me all the time. And he just like, I don't know. Just fucking closes that fucking door so quick. They try to open it. Like,
Deadbolt it.
Like when you were like editing the pod and you like sassily close the door, that's Jake. With me.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. But as far as those apps, bro, the alerter follower apps, people post them on Twitter. Like, you've never seen them? Oh,
I have
3 follows and 3 unfollows.
Yes.
It's so stupid.
Like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's not like you're not running a fucking podcast where you have to be constantly checking your numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like, fuck.
I wish I actually get that app. We'll lose like 4 followers and then gain them back. Like days
We'll
later.
just fucking put them on blast.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, why'd you
what
go
the fuck, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Or I could just put all like 250 people that view my story on blast. I can do that too.
You could do that too.
My friends, It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But since we're on the topic of social media, what do you think about Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg?
I was gonna bring that up, dude.
What do you think about that?
Mark Zucker's gonna kill that man.
He's gonna fuck him up.
Bro, he's
gonna
like
fuck
a
him
blue
up.
belt in jiu-jitsu. He trains every day.
He's gonna mess him up.
He trains every day.
Maybe Elon's gonna install the Neuralink in himself to maybe
AI.
get it. He's gonna tap into some Demetrius Johnson type mentality.
Okay, but just because Marky Zucky posts that he does jiu-jitsu does not mean that Elon Musk doesn't.
You're
Because I
absolutely
feel
right.
like
You're absolutely
everyone's on
right.
the assumption that Elon Musk doesn't do anything because of a few photos of him on vacation.
No, you're absolutely right.
But in
that's
general-
that's what I assumed.
In general, like if you look, like Elon Musk was pretty big, but he was on like a yacht and he was on vacation for months. You know, you kind of get out of shape when you're on vacation. But other than that, he's usually kind of in shape looking person. Doesn't look too bulky, you know. Like look at him on Joe Rogan when he smoked marijuana. He didn't look unhealthy at all. He could be training jiu-jitsu or some type of martial art.
Judo could be judo, whatever. You know, that's the most lethal art form there is. You know, anybody tells me otherwise, you can go fuck yourself. Judo is where it's at.
Dude, I guess Jake sees him at the gym all the time, and he always says, "What's up to Jake?"
Elon?
Judo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man, that'd be crazy if it was Elon.
He was one of them follows.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good for me.
Good. That's very good for you.
Yeah, I think that was the last thing. I was like, you know what? Why the fuck do I need it? Don't talk to me no more.
Yeah.
Still follows me though.
So are you banking on Elon? You putting your chips on him?
No, I just don't like Mark Zuckerberg. He's a fucking alien. So, shapeshifting alien lizard fuck.
And that's exactly why he can
He's gonna
fucking
win.
destroy Elon.
Yeah,
Because he's a
so-
shapeshifted alien.
Like, if you look at the comment section of that stuff, it's everyone's like going for Elon. Like, fuck Zuck.
Really? I've seen the opposite.
But no, like those are like the people that watch fighting and stuff.
Oh, yes. Okay, I get
Yeah,
you. Man, I mean, I really hope.
but I don't think Elon watches UFC, and here's why. He was talking about it, and then Mark Zuckerberg tweeted, "Send location." That's a classic Khabib quote. Classic Khabib quote. He didn't say anything. Do you know that quote?
No.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking Conor McGregor going like,
The only one I remember, I kill everyone.
that's
it.
That's Hamzat.
I know. That's the only quote I remember.
So it's Conor and Khabib, and Conor's drunk off his ass. And then Conor's like, let's wrestle, buddy, let's wrestle, I kill you. And then fucking Khabib's like, send location. That's it.
So Connor's suddenly from Dagestan as well, huh? After that accent.
Yeah. Let's wrestle. That's how he sounded. I bet you if you pull it up side by side, let's wrestle is right there.
Conor McGregor's enjoying life.
Bro,
Except for those allegations.
no, he already beat him.
Oh, okay. Good for him.
That
Good
bitch
for
is
him.
such a fake ass fucking bitch. But like the Ultimate Fighter, I'm pretty sure he's getting washed, and like everything you see is that Connor's not there. He's not coaching. Like, what the fuck? And then Dana White's over, like, you know, they record it ahead of time. Dana White's, this is a great season of The Ultimate Fighter, blah blah blah, and Connor's not even fucking there. He's not even coaching. What's the point? He hasn't even done his Osada testing pool yet. He needs to do it.
To fight, right?
Yeah, it's like, what is he
insane.
doing?
It's insane.
Like, if that just doesn't make sense. Whatever. He's getting Dana fucking privilege. Straight Dana privilege.
Boy, he's the biggest moneymaker there was, bro.
Yeah, that's
exactly why.
UFC would never be the same without him.
I mean, they even made
It wouldn't be this big.
They even made a whole docuseries on him. When personally, I don't think it was justified. I think they should do that after athletes retire.
Money grab.
Because they've still got active athletes have so much room to fuck up. I'm not saying retired athletes don't.
No, but the thing is, McGregor's already a fuck up in a way. You
I
know?
get what you're saying.
Like, yeah, he's decorated, he was a great fighter and all this stuff, but it's like, dude, he has like some sort of jail allegation all the time. It's like a weekly thing with him, like, oh, Conor McGregor this, Conor McGregor that, every week.
I get what you're saying.
Bro, do you know what he fucked his cousin?
Connor?
Yeah, and she recorded it.
Kevin Gates did the same thing too, man.
Bro, that
Kevin
was
Gates so out of
wild.
pocket.
It was like, yeah, you know, down south, you know, we got a different name down there, but you know, we all related. And I found out we related, and I still do it.
I still pinned it to the flow. First of all, I heard that and I was like, whoa, brother, that's a little intense. You know what I mean? Man, but then he was like, I'll do it again.
I do it again.
Holy shit.
I love Kevin Gates. That's my boy.
I really only like 2 or 3 songs from him.
I think you should broaden out a little bit. You really should. His sexual mind is crazy though.
It's absolutely
He was
insane.
like, I won't even bust. I'll just make her keep coming and coming. I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, he's doing those kegels for sure.
No, not with his penis, with his mouth or his fingers. It just doesn't fucking enter his penis. No penis.
Wow.
No penis activity.
Wow. That's semen retention for you.
Exactly what he said. There you go.
That's semen retention for you.
Yeah, 100%. But I don't know, dude. He kind of fell off, I guess. I haven't seen any new music from him. Nothing. I just see that he's like. I just see a bunch of random clips of him from podcasts.
Yeah, but I think that's what he's transitioned to, though.
You think so?
You know, he's not. I mean, obviously, he's always gonna see himself as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, you know, your music's not gonna be popular for the rest of your career. You know, so he's transitioned to the social media game, saying, because he wasn't saying all this outlandish shit
Like T-Pain.
on social media when he was popping with his music.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
That's all his music.
No, but what I'm talking about, like,
He wasn't going around on like someone's interviewing him. He wasn't just saying random shit like that.
exactly. That's what I'm
you're
saying.
right. His music was like that though, for sure.
But like for interviews and stuff like that, he wasn't really being so out of pocket.
He's still doing shows though. I just don't think new music. Because I've been seeing like a lot of clips of people, like he'll be like, people don't listen to Kevin Gates, you know, and he'll be singing a song just like exactly what he said. I'm pinning to the flow and shit like that, where he's talking about sex, and then there's a guy just like, oh my fucking god. It's like he's like, what the fuck am I at? Because like he doesn't know. He's like, he probably heard like 3 songs. His friend's like, hey bro, Kevin Gates is in town. You want to go? He's like, let's fuck it, dude. Let's go. And then it's like all songs about fucking bitches.
Next thing you know, it turns into a fucking orgy on stage. Jesus Christ, that's insane, man.
You know, speaking of social media, I don't know why, but all week, just scary movies keep popping up. But it's like one guy, and he's like, oh, this is a YouTube short series, and this and that. Like, he explains everything and why it's so good and all this shit. This guy has to have some fucking mental issues.
Why the movie is so good?
No. He like watches nothing but scary movies and talks about it on TikTok and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he's got to have some mental issue.
Mental issue? Why?
Bro, there's some dark shit that he's watching. Like, who just sits there and just like, yeah, this is fucking great all day? I cannot.
Those are horror fans for you, bro.
Bro, it's trippy.
Horror fans.
Like, someone like the stuff that he shows when he's talking about it, I get scared. Like, there was one, a YouTube short series, where it was like, it was called like it wasn't Get Out. Something like, it was like In the Box or something. And this friend brings him a box, and he's like, yeah, we don't know what's inside. And so he opens it, it's just a dark hole, nothing. But it's like endless.
Uh-huh.
He throws a pencil in there, and then this fucking bald, fucking creepy looking motherfucker pops his head out. And then he's just slowly trying to get out of the box, this fucking weird ass figure. It's just weird.
That sounds really. I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll send you his page.
Super
I'll send you his page. I feel like you would love it.
Uh huh.
And then there's just some that I get so scared that I can't sleep at night.
Wow, really?
I'm not even on his page. It's just in my feed, in my Reels feed, nonstop, to where I get fucking scared. Like, there was one where it's only like 5 minutes long. It's called like Sandwich, and it's just this kind of creepy looking old dude sitting on a lazy boy. Sandwich! The wife makes him a sandwich, makes him another sandwich, and she's like, what the fuck? He's like, keeps asking for a sandwich and keeps eating them. And then she starts putting random shit in sandwiches, and he just keeps eating it, like cat shit, soap, all this shit, and he just won't stop eating it.
And these are horror movies?
Yeah. But they're just little short films or horror movies. He goes from like a 3-minute film that's scary as fuck to movies and series.
He probably they're probably like independent films.
No,
huh?
yeah, there are a lot of independent films. And he's like, you know, this is one of the best independent films I've ever seen. It was so scary. It was this and that, it was this and that. A lot of A24 studio.
And those could be the sketchiest ones.
Yeah.
The independent ones.
There's some real scary ones.
And actually, I mean, I recently watched a movie that did kind of made me shiver in my boots.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
What was it?
Yeah, it's called Incantation.
Sounds scary.
You ever heard of it? Well, it's a Chinese found footage movie. Right? So pretty much what it is, it's...
Wait, is the cover like red and black?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
It's on Netflix. You've seen it?
No, I have not seen it. I've seen the cover and I was like, holy shit, that looks scary.
Yeah, that thing made me shiver in my boots. First time in a very, very long time.
Did you pass out?
No, I didn't pass
good.
out. My pass out incident wasn't from fucking fear. It was from just so much shock
Of
blood.
fear? Oh.
of blood.
So if I like broke my nose right now, just pull the blood on the floor.
No.
What if I broke my ankle and I just started leaking? Bone sticking out, Kevin Ware, fucking college.
I mean that I don't know. I'd have to see it to find out. But I mean, we saw with busting my head open, there was insane amounts of blood. I didn't pass out.
Yeah, that stuff really doesn't affect me that much.
You know what I mean? But it was crazy because I'll get back to the movie in a little bit. But that incident wasn't the first time it had happened, right? That was the first time I had passed out. But it was the second time I had ever seen somebody vertically slit their wrists, you know? The first time was with Hannah Baker, 13 Reasons Why, right?
And the same thing.
I felt queasy. I was gonna fucking pass out.
Wow.
And I told my brother, whoa, dude, I'm lightheaded as fuck right now. And then he just started dying. You know, he just started laughing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You passed out and he was laughing.
No, I did not pass out.
Is there a time that you passed out and started laughing?
I was able to contain myself, compose myself, and continue with the show. But I mean, I'm sure I've already told this story, but with the other movie
You haven't.
that I was watching,
We talked about it separately.
Metal Lords.
Yes.
Metal Lords, I think it's. Oh, I'm sorry, not Metal Lords. Lords of Chaos. That's what it's called.
Yes, the European metal bands.
Yeah, mayhem, black metal. But that dude, he slits both his wrists, and that's what made me pass out. I instantly felt like a, you know, I felt.
You felt like you got sucked out of all your blood.
No. I had that sound and feeling in my head. Like, oh my God, it's so intense. So much blood, so much raw flesh. I gotta get to my bed.
Yeah.
I gotta get to my bed. Something's off. Take 1-2 steps out the restroom, because I just finished brushing my teeth. Boom, fell right to the floor. And who knows what happened, because I woke up on my back, but that was when I actually passed out. That was very insane. But no other video. I've seen some pretty gory shit. And nothing has ever come close to something like that.
I can't watch that shit. I'd cry. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
I even showed Jake, and even he felt like, wow, this is a little much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you didn't want to see it for
At all.
good reasons, you know?
Yeah.
Perfectly
Great
good reasons.
Don't want to see it.
But yeah, it was intense. But to get back to the movie, dude, it's pretty much about a fucking curse. It's about a Chinese Buddhist curse, some shit like that. I guess.
Is it in English though?
You can put it dubbed. But the more you look into this curse,
It's real, or the story is real.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. But the more you look into this curse, I guess, the more the curse fucking consumes you. You know what I mean? But it's actually
that.
really, really interesting. It's really, really fucking scary. And if you do want a little bit of a fright, I'd highly suggest watching it.
Good.
It was so stupid of me because I was watching that movie. I was alone in my room, all dark. I was watching it right here, you know?
You don't watch it on your TV?
No, I like to get personal with it.
Oh my, dude, you're a fucking serial killer. Jesus
So then,
Christ.
not only that, but I go downstairs because I want to get water,
Oh, I would have ran up that bitch.
right?
High
and
knees.
I thought to myself, it's gonna freak me the fuck out. But no, I'm gonna beat it. So I casually walk down there, no rush, nothing. I fill up my hydro with ice. You know,
Fucking looking over your shoulder.
no. My mind is racing, but on the outside, I'm composed. Inside my head, oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Something's watching you. Get out now. You know? And then so the ice is finally done. Oh my God, something's watching you. Get out now. And I beat it. I fucking beat it. I was able to hold out. I was able to hold out until the very fucking last second. Right? I was at the stairs. I fucked it up those stairs, dude. I couldn't do it.
Bro, that fucking sucks. I would have turned on every light. Did you?
No, I didn't turn on any.
You're such a fucking piece of
I
shit.
didn't turn on any. For that reason alone, I wanted to see how long I can last
Your cock must
down
have
there.
been so huge right there.
I don't know, man. It didn't feel too big. My nuts felt like they were in my stomach.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I don't know. But, like, the more I see it, the more I want to watch it.
Wait.
Just
The
like
more you see what?
The more I see his page, the more I'm like, dude, you know what? I might be able to watch some of this stuff.
Condition yourself.
That's what I think I want to get into it. But that sounds like fucking... Because the reason I saw that, because now I'm getting more scary shit on my page. Of course, fucking bullshit. This was like, if you want to be completely frightened, watch these movies. And it was like a list. I'll send it to you.
I want it.
I'll send it to you.
I want it. Because that Incantation movie, I found it.
And that was the last one.
Incantation?
Uh-huh.
I found it on a TikTok where it said, these are the top 5 scariest movies right now. And that was one of them. And I just so happened to stumble upon it on Netflix. And I said, bang, let's do it. You want to know what else is scary? Very, very scary. That I just finished.
Erectile dysfunction.
The new season of Black Mirror.
That came out already?
Yeah, it's out.
And it was scary?
It's not...
It's like... it's kind of like...
it's scary because
it can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It's terrifying because it can happen, dude.
That's why I fucking hate that show.
And that's why I can
Thriller. There you go, Thriller.
That's why I can only watch them once. I've never repeated a single episode.
Do you do that often with shows?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Peaky Blinders, I've seen it 4 times.
Holy shit.
Breaking Bad, fucking 3-4 times.
I've only done that with The Office and like Naruto.
Same with those. Seen them multiple times. But with that show, it is so fucking realistically terrifying. I can't.
Is this season like way scarier than the last 2?
As far as realistic wise, honestly, dude, I think the whole show in
is
general,
fucked up.
I wouldn't be able to even rank them for you.
Like this is real. They created a VR that if you die in real life. It's like it's connected to your brain.
That's right. Yes.
That's one of the episodes.
Yeah.
You know, like that's real. Like, but who wants to fucking do that? Like, why are you like that infatuated by it that you're like, you know what? Yeah, if I die in the game, I'm dying in real life.
Extremists.
That's so fucking terrible.
Extremists.
That's like basically committing suicide.
Or you're just that confident you're that fucking good.
Imagine like your news headlines like, oh yeah, he was playing the skyscraper game on fucking on VR and he fucking committed suicide. He just decided to jump and then he's just fucking dead there with the fucking VR headset on.
Honestly, man,
just face first, just fucking
no sympathy, no fucking sympathy.
You're fucking killing yourself in VR. Good.
You know what?
You contributed zero to society.
That's just natural selection for you, baby.
Thank you.
But I've been getting really into nature shows a lot lately, you know, and there was a segment on blue whales and
my people
and how they get attacked, right?
Holy shit.
But I went on Reddit. I wanted to dive deep on the blue whale subject, so I type that in, and I don't really get anything about animals, right? I get shit about like an app or a challenge, some shit, right? And I type it in on TikTok, blue whale. If you're having mental issues, please seek help or some shit like that. It was like an advisory telling me because I searched up blue whale.
Ooh.
And then I went further.
I like it.
On Reddit. I guess years ago there was this challenge, the blue whale challenge, right? Where people would get these anonymous tasks that they had to perform as challenges, right? And as they would get them done, they'd get increasingly harder. The very last challenge to beat the blue whale challenge was to off yourself.
No fucking way.
And kids were doing it. So that's exactly why I was getting that advisory when I was only looking for nature content. I was looking for nature content.
Wow, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, you should check it out.
I thought you were getting into conspiracies because I was showing Jake some conspiracies last week, and he was kind of mind blown. I don't know why, but I keep getting like a lot of Joe Rogan conspiracies.
Those can get very scary too. Conspiracies can get scary.
Oh yeah.
Those can, if you're really going deep into them and like you're laying in bed at night, like you're just watching them, you'll get scared.
There was this page that I wouldn't watch for months, and then I'd go in bed late at night one day, like it's time, and I would legitimately be scared because I wouldn't watch for months. And then you know what? Let's see, the new conspiracy's coming out. endless. It's fucking scary. But the one that really stood out to me is Eddie Bravo. You know him, jiu-jitsu fucking world champ
Fat
specialist.
conspiracy theorist.
The biggest. This is how he started. It was actually pretty funny.
I kind of put him in a race with him and Alex Jones.
Yeah, they did an episode together. They actually did, yeah. Perfect. There you go. Perfect match. You're just like Joe Rogan. Perfect.
I wish, man.
But he was like, when I used to believe in aliens, I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Fucking dude.
And this conspiracy makes total sense. So you know what the New World Order is?
Uh-huh.
The one government.
Yes.
He was like, the only way for people to ever do the one government is for an alien invasion. That's why they're showing us all these, like, that's why they're releasing all these documents now. And he's like, within the next few years, we're going to have an invasion. And the only way that they're going to have the one government is by the invasion so we can stop the alien invasion. So he's saying that the aliens are actually fake.
So he's saying they're just going to use that as a scare tactic to unite everybody. Yeah.
Yep. And it make that, I kind of like it. There are conspiracies that like make sense. I'm not like all for it, but it makes sense.
Let me ask you though, do you believe in aliens?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Do you?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, like the fucking universe is so ginormously massive.
I got no evidence, but I can guarantee they're real.
Facts. The universe is so massive, and like think about our galaxy. There's billions and billions of galaxies. They have pictures of them. They're just little clusters in vast darkness. And oh, that's a galaxy. It has this many planets. They could see it. How the fuck is it possible that our one planet is the only planet in the whole space
Exactly.
that's endless to have life? Impossible. And people think that aliens are like these bald, long, lakey green things. I bet you they're not. Like when you think alien, do you think like that? They're kind of lanky, fucking no shirt, nothing, just green skin, bald.
I don't think green. I think gray.
Grayish, like from Signs.
But exactly the way you described him. Tall, lanky, bald, just gray instead of neon green.
They don't have to look like that. That's just like something that we started back in the day when, you know, those movies started coming out. You really think about it. They could look like us. They could, or they can look something completely different.
They could just have different genitals and look completely like us. They could be hermaphrodites. Self-reproducing beings.
Yep. But, you know, think about it, like, they don't have to look like those gray, bald-headed motherfuckers. They don't have to look like neo-Nazis. You know? That gets a little more scary.
No, you're
if you really
absolutely
think
right.
about that, that's more scary to me, that they can literally look like whatever the fuck they want.
Absolutely.
And if you look into the Bible, hope your mom's tapping in. She's gonna like this part.
Definitely not.
But, like, people think angels are these beautiful creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful in God's eyes, because every creature is beautiful to God, right? But like in Revelations, when they're going up to heaven, there's all these beasts around them. Those are angels. He said, "Oh, these are all my angels," and he describes them. It's like a fucking eagle with 200,000 eyes on his back, thousands of eyes on his back, a lion with a fucking goat body, random fucking weird built shit. Those are his angels.
Beauty is subjective.
Exactly. So people think of angels like as these like beautiful creatures with big wings, and they do have wings, mind you, but they think they look like us, but just fucking sexy.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
just like the cherub babies. You know, the little cherubs.
they're not. They are not. They're a fucking beast. They're a beast.
I'd like to see them.
Yeah, I'm sure we can look it up after, of like how he describes them.
Insert pic here.
Yeah. So there's just like a few that he describes when he's like up in heaven and God's at his right hand side.
They
or
look
Jesus.
like they look like something out of Monsters Inc. or something.
Exactly. Yeah. You know. So I'm telling you, aliens don't specifically have to look like that. They can look shit that we haven't even imagined before.
Shapeshifters. I mean, dude, if they got technology to be zooming through the sky at insanely high speeds, you really think they're not going to be dripped out? Lil Mayo, you know Lil Mayo? Lil Mayo.
Did he fall off? He fell so far off.
He fell off so hard.
Like 2017.
But he started the drip culture for aliens. He started it. He gave them the gas pack. You think they get faded? You think aliens get high shit? I'm not talking about on grass. I'm talking about like, do you think
whatever drug they have?
Yeah,
Fuck,
do you think they would have some type of booze?
I bet you there's so many worlds out there that are just like Earth, where they have a society and shit.
So you think? Have you seen Rick and Morty?
I've seen clips.
Okay, well, anyways, Rick, the scientist grandpa, he has a portal gun, right? And he can go to any galaxy, wherever the fuck. Just spraying or shooting a portal and walking right through it, right? But they go to these bunch of different places. Looks absolutely insane. The people look absolutely insane. And I know this is a cartoon, right? But these aliens still go to bars. They still have sex.
That's what I mean.
All this stuff. You know what I mean?
It's just part of fucking human nature. It's part of nature to reproduce. You know?
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense that like shit like that.
Because if aren't unicorns self-reproducing?
Unicorns?
I'm sorry, not unicorns. Seahorses.
Real.
Seahorses.
Thank you.
Seahorses. Unicorns. Fucking same difference. Seahorses.
Yes.
They're self-producing, right?
Like the male birds. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that if they're self-producing, and like seahorses.
You know, like lobsters never die. Did you know that?
My guy, I bet you I can take out a lobster.
No.
I bet you I'll put him in boiling water, he will die.
Lobsters, for their whole life, are constantly regenerating. Their cells and everything. Every single cell, they'll never die unless something kills it.
So constant resurrection, huh?
Like, they'll never die. Like, there's probably a lobster that's been alive for thousands of years.
Really?
Probably way deep in the ocean somewhere. It's probably giant as fuck, though.
Hey, man, I hope that lobster would be as good as aged whiskey. With how much older it gets.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be so much better.
But it's not older. It's regenerated. Anytime a cell dies, it just makes a new one. It's constantly regenerating.
But it's still thousands of years old. But it's not older.
That's why it doesn't die.
So it stays at its constant youth state?
I think it's like reaches like a prime age, you know, like maturity, and that's it. So like whatever his oldest was at his body, boom. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy, no?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Lobsters are insanely strong.
They have like so many different types of lobsters. Like you think of lobsters with claws, they have ones that just have tails.
Oh,
Those
man.
are like in New Zealand and stuff.
See, and the amount of species, dude, the amount of species there are, you wouldn't even be able to get into it.
Would you ever want to explore the deep ocean?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Way too fucking scary. That's
Okay.
scarier than any movie there is, dude.
Yeah, just darkness and vast nothingness.
We were just talking about it, dude. Guys that explored the fucking deep ocean
Died.
got stuck.
I feel. I was watching Unbroken. Have you seen that movie on Netflix? It's
Sounds
like
very
top
familiar. I don't think I've seen it, but
the
I've heard of it.
Olympic athlete who got prisoner of war in Japan, World War II.
Is that the one with the two blown off legs or something? Oh, never mind.
Maybe it just spoiled something for me, but no, not yet. They were stuck in the ocean for like 32 days.
Mm-hmm.
Just nothing. And they survived. 2 of them. One of them died like right before they got found, which fucking sucks.
Think you'd be able to survive out in the
Fuck, no, I'm too fucking
ocean?
fat.
Say you had a raft that the max capacity was well above your weight.
It's not even that, bro. It's like the hunger shit, you know?
But don't you think you would last more because you're bigger?
You might be right. You might be right.
Your body has more to cannibalize.
Yeah. But they were getting followed by this school of sharks for days. That's like day 3. Just waiting for someone to get out. And then they saw a plane and they started fucking shooting their flares, and it was Japanese fucking
Japanese
aircraft.
plane.
Yeah. So he started shooting them, so they dove in the water. Tons of sharks. And then finally the plane flew away because he thought he killed them all. They get back in there, start plugging the hole. They have all these plugs. Fucking shark goes to bite him. Almost gets his fucking head bit off.
Oh, jeez.
That's so scary.
Terrifying.
And you can't see anything.
What kind of sharks? Do you know?
I couldn't tell. I don't know.
Because tiger sharks are really the ones that are like aggressive. You know?
Probably was. It wasn't a great way. I know what a great way looked like. So that's about my shark knowledge besides the hammerhead. You might be right. But I feel like, I don't know why, but the story just seemed kind of exaggerated.
The Unbroken one?
Yeah, I feel bad for saying that because, like, you know, he's like a hero, you know, and he went through all that shit, terrible shit.
Well, I mean, dude, movies are dramatizations,
Yeah,
bro.
it just-
Especially stuff like that.
It just felt like, I was like, that didn't happen. There's like just a bunch of stuff where it's like they just took it a little too far to where I feel like that didn't happen.
For example, like, I'm not trying to take anything away from this movie because it is one of my favorite movies of all time, but Lone Survivor.
So good.
Do you think everything that they put in the movie was real?
No.
Nah, man, it's a dramatization.
Yeah, I understand that, but that felt like it didn't go over the edge.
No, it definitely did not, because Marcus Luttrell did not let it go over the edge, and he made it abundantly clear to the director.
Like,
You
he's
fuck it
like,
up,
Yeah, I'm done.
fucking you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that didn't seem like it went over the edge, but this movie seemed like it went over the edge.
I gotta see it. to see what you're talking
I still have
about.
like 40 minutes left in the movie. I fell asleep. So, or I went to sleep. But, yeah. There's a TikToker that, if I ever see him, dude, me and Jake fucking him up. Remember I told you about the Starbucks guy?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, he has some serious issues. I gotta show you his page.
I recently saw a dude too. He wasn't live streaming, but he posted a video. He was up at the In-N-Out in the Colonies, you know? And he was like, oh, you know, I'm a little short on money. Would you guys mind shooting me some money?
That's him.
No, I don't think it was him.
It's him.
Because the guy you described, he was a black dude, right? Yeah, this guy wasn't black.
Oh, okay.
But he was like, would you guys be able to spare some money for some food? That they're like, I can't give you money, but I can buy you a meal, you know? He's like, oh, okay, yeah. But it kind of seemed like the caption seemed like he was kind of scamming them. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the whole thing or no?
No.
So, the same guy that I was telling you about right now did the same thing. And like, this is my last $5, but I'll buy you a meal. I don't want to give you the cash. It was like $6. Buys the meal, and he was like, oh, and I didn't finish it because I just saw him start yelling. He like just fucking throws a big rock at him for thanks. A fucking giant rock.
Wow. Dude, I'm surprised. Where did this take place at?
He's somewhere in our area. I couldn't tell where he was. I never seen it before. But he's somewhere in our area, and it looked like that new burger spot on Foothill.
Muya? Which one?
No, not Muya. It's like the place on the East Coast. Rally's Burgers.
Rally's
looked like
Burgers.
theirs. Yeah, that's where it looked like. But then there was like, I just kept like sending videos to Jake because he was like, look at this piece of shit. I hope someone beats the fuck out of him. And he did one where he started pouring gasoline on someone's car and trying to light him on fire. But there's a lot of weird videos. Like there's a guy, a gas trunk refilling the gas station, and he's like, sir, look how much power I have. I have all the power right now. He starts fucking
with a lighter.
with a lighter. And he's like, yeah, you have the power to kill me and everyone at this gas station right now. And he just starts laughing hysterically, like it's funny. Then he posted another one. He's like, oh, this is my schizophrenia thoughts. And he's like walking through Walmart, and he's like, kill the kids first, kill the kids first, kill the kids first. Like, he's like fucking, it's so weird, dude. He has some issues.
How has this guy not been flagged and taken down? I guess we got to take him out ourselves.
And he has like 30,000 followers, and like he gets like 5K likes a video. But it's just like, why the fuck are people liking that shit? It's weird. Like him saying that like there's little kids running in Walmart, he's like, we gotta kill them first and then the adults. Like it's just weird shit.
You know why? You know why they like it?
People are fucked up.
Because, and there was a recent tweet that I just thought of. Negativity is more attractive to people than positivity.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
So it's like, for example, the videos where like, I don't know, where somebody helps a homeless dude, you know what I'm saying? That might not get as many likes as this motherfucker's videos, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like I'm pretty sure it was him. He did a video where he was helping a homeless dude, and it showed him smoking out of the meth pipe. And then he bought him the Wendy's and ate it right in front of him. He's like, oh, I got you something. Look at this. Just starts eating it. It's like, what the fuck?
I have a Spider-Man costume at home.
You ready to be a hero?
Vigilante, baby.
Yeah.
We got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. I'm surprised he hasn't been taken out at this point.
his videos are like just real fucked up and they're kind of sinister to where it kind of scared me in a way. And he just does all these voiceovers now. I don't like him. He's like, oh, why does he want to know? Like, he's in a Starbucks and the guy's like, what's your name? And then he like kind of doesn't say anything. And I can't tell if he's doing a voiceover or if he's actually saying it out loud. But he's like, why does he want to know my name? Why does he want to know my name? Why does he want to know my name? Okay, my name's this. I just need a water. I need this. And he just looks at him, squeezes the water, explodes it everywhere, and just runs out.
But those are those same exact people that you know are in front of your work that just want to rise at you to get a case or some shit. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
It's so weird. And then like he was recording in a Walmart and said, he's like, why are you recording me? And then he just starts screaming, why are you lying? Why are you lying? She's like, sir, why are you recording me? Why are you lying? Just fucking screaming at her. It's just so weird. Like, he's got some serious fucking issues. Someone's got to stop him.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. It's just weird.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
I think he's going to take it too far one day. It's a lot of this weird killing stuff.
I think somebody's going to fucking blast his ass in the past.
Bro, there was one, like I told you, with the gaslighting one, he was going to shoot him. He was going to fucking shoot the dude.
Oh, he should have. He should have. Man. But in this state, can't do that.
Yeah. But that's really all I got for you today, man. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready.
Let's go get some
Let's do it. Plug yourself, Dad.
You follow me at Big Dill with 2 G's on Instagram and Twitter, but Twitter has an underscore in between. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram, Daddy's Dungeon Pod. Email us also at daddysdungeonpod@gmail.com. Any questions that you guys have, shoot it over. Jose, plug yourself.
Instagram and Twitter, Sick Puppy with 2 E's. You can go ahead and follow us on Twitter, Daddy's Dungeon P.
Facts.
Like, comment, subscribe, share with your grandma, dad, friends, teacher,
Auntie.
groomer, whatever it may be.
Fire.
But anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Go jerk off in a tree.